Hello students, we are starting our third chapter in science, that is synthetic fibers and plastics. Now whenever we talk about fiber, we can classify fiber into two types, that is natural fibers and synthetic fibers. The synthetic fibers, also known as artificial fiber or man-made fiber. When it comes into natural fiber, we have cotton. Cotton is derived from cellulose, and silk, wool, all are examples of natural fiber. On the other hand, we have many artificial or synthetic fibers like rayon, nylon, polyester and Teflon. So we will be talking about those one by one in this chapter. So let's talk about, first of all, when we say synthetic fiber is a kind of chain of small units that are joined together. This unit could be joined in the linear fashion, or this could be joined in cross-linked fashion. So there are two ways in which they can be joined, a linear fashion and cross-linked fashion. Now these are made up of polymers. So poly means many, mers means units or parts. So many parts. When we have a repeating unit that are joined. However, if I say monomer, mono means one. So it's just one unit. I'm talking about the synthetic fiber is a chain of small units joined together. That each unit is a chemical substance. The next is types of synthetic fiber. The first fiber we can discussing, that is rayon. Now rayon is made by chemical compound obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. This rayon is also known as artificial silk. It can be dyed into different colors. It can be mixed with cotton to produce bed sheets, and it can be mixed with wool to produce blanket and carpet. So those are the functions of rayon or artificial silk. The most important point here is it's derived from wood by the chemical treatment. The next is nylon fiber. Nylon was first discovered in 1931 without any natural raw material. So as we said for rayon, we had wood pulp, but nylon is totally synthetic. There is no natural raw material. However, coal, water and air is used to prepare. And it was the first synthetic fiber. This is very important. Nylon is first fully synthetic fiber. Now it's strong but elastic and lightweight. We believe that a thread of nylon has much more strength as compared to iron. Therefore, we used nylon in parachute, in rope making. All ropes you have for the climbing are made up of nylon. That means it has huge strength, it lustrous and easy to wash. Numerous day-to-day items we used have been made from nylon, that are socks, ropes, tents, toothbrush, car seats, that are made from nylon. These are the examples that are derived from nylon. The next is polyester. Poly means many and ester is basically a compound or a kind of repeating unit of the chemical, and this ester has fruit-like smell. When we talk about polyester, we talk about two things, polycoat and polywool. So as the name derives, polycoat means polyester plus cotton, and polywool means polyester plus wool. And then you have terrycoat, that means sterling plus cotton. So that's have basically combined different elements or materials to make dress materials, various materials. It does not wrinkle and remains crisp and easy to wash, does not absorb water. Now some of the type of polyester which are in the form of PET. PET means polyethylene terephthalate, that is used for making bottles, utensils, wires. So similarly, the next important component is acrylic. Acrylic resembles wool. So it is important to note which is synthetic fiber is derived from wool. available in different colors. It is more durable. Now the important thing with acrylic is, if I heat acrylic, it would stick on. That means the fabric that is made from acrylic is very dangerous. So we typically do not recommend for wearing this made from acrylic to be used in kitchen and laboratories. However, it's cheap, lightweight, and compared to others, it's used in blanket. Similarly, we have petrochemicals that are derived mainly from the process of making petroleum. Next, what are the characters of synthetic fibers? As we say, synthetic fibers are light, cheap, less expensive. They are readily available and very easy to maintain, with less or wrinkle and crisp to use. So we have so many characteristics of synthetic fibers are there. The last we will discuss about a example of synthetic fiber, that is umbrella. Umbrella is an example of synthetic material. Thank you.